afternoon, good evening, good morning, lovelies. My name is Melanin Tarot, and today I'm going to be reading on Kevin Samuels. Yeah, I'm going to be reading on Kevin Samuels, and let's just kind of see what's going on. I watched a little bit of his video, and I was kind of like, oh, okay, this is what we're doing. I'm not really someone who's a big fan of groupthink. I really do appreciate the independent mind, but at the same time, doesn't mean I gotta agree with the independent mind, but I do appreciate someone with their own opinion. So without further ado, let's begin. My first question is, what is coming up in Kevin Samuels' career? What is coming up in Kevin Samuels' career? And if I'm not mistaken, I think he's in middle-aged. And he's getting his big old blow up. So interesting. What's coming up in Kevin Samuels' career? Okay, so this is really interesting. Already I'm kind of getting lower vibes from him. I'm not really getting yeah, okay, so this is really intriguing. I think his eyes are bigger than what he's gonna get. Like, you know, you're at a cookout and you got a big old plate and like you see all this food, right? And you want to get every single piece of it. You want to get the macaroni, you want to get the brisket, you want to get everything. But I don't think his stomach can handle all the food he wants to eat at the cookout. And that's exactly what this spread is saying right here. Master of Deceit. Well, how interesting is that? So immediately I'm kind of getting that he's fooling the public, even on some of his beliefs. He's fooling the public in order to grab some cash. And he really does think that he is going to be like this ultra successful, better than Dr. Umar, better than your Tariq Nasheed, better than all of them. And I get that, I don't know. I don't know about that, fam. I think after he has his 15 minutes, he may be gone. And the reason I'm saying that is because I have another card right here, store warning, which is in reverse. And that could completely indicate that things are not going to go out as he had hoped, as he had wished for. His heart's not in it anymore. I don't really think that he can handle some of the slander that's going on. And you know what's crazy is that people like this usually can handle slander, but I think it's the way that the slander is playing out. Like I can't really back up some of the things that I just said. So this is one of those times where I don't really want to do this anymore. Like it gets exhausting. Yeah, and I'm saying that because I have the appreciation card in reverse right here. And that alone is basically pointing towards him being exhausted from what he's doing. And ultimately not getting the abundance that he was perceiving that he would get. I mean, yeah, he's getting some coin from making his rounds off of YouTube, but at the same time, like saying things for the sake of emotional reaction, I think is kind of playing on him. It's kind of getting into him emotionally. And again, I see him taking a rest. See? I see him taking a rest. So, yeah, that was the beginning of that reading. I want to see, what are Kevin Samuels' viewpoints on women? What's his viewpoints on women? Oh, wow. All right, half the deck wants to speak. Okay. What's his viewpoints on women? I feel like he was scarred in the past. Yeah. Which is like very generic. Like that tends to happen. He thinks women are emotionally unstable. But I feel like the way that he gets out of this situation is by learning how to love. He needs to, I don't even think learning how to love himself is the answer here, because he already kind of loves himself, I'm getting. Like he already kind of has that part down. What the problem here is, what I'm getting is, hold on y'all, I'm getting another download. Okay, it may have been like hard to learn how to love himself, but he ended up learning how to love himself because of like the swag that he pursued or exudes. So that's kind of what I was getting. he needs to find the right woman. And I'm seeing that she's not around, like she's around the way. She's not far off. Because look at this right here. You see? And this also points to how emotional women can be. I think that he feels that women are completely emotional. They're emotional creatures that run off of their heart, not really their thought, or not really their mind. And I also have the door to personal healing and happiness right here in reverse. So I'm getting like, and you know what's so funny is that these two cards kind of mean the same thing, but in this instance, it does have a difference. This is how I emotionally feel about women, and that's in reverse. Like, they bring more women, more problems, but I'm addicted to women, right? I adore women. I am confined by my attraction towards women, and that's what this cornucopia card means right here. But I'm getting that what he's doing is actually taking him off of his path spiritually. Like, he doesn't feel spiritually in alignment with some of the stuff that he says sometimes. It comes from a place of hurt and pain, not really from real experience. And I can guarantee that by this card right here, the balance, Angel of Balance reverse. Like, his emotions are kind of all over the place about it. And of course, I believe this also means that women are over emotional. Like, the women that he attracts are over emotional. And this stems from his viewpoint on women, right? Because you attract what you think. So if you think all men are cheaters, if you think that all men are awful human beings, you're going to attract a dusty man. If you think that all women are over emotional, they don't know what they're doing in life, they need to be submissive and all that, you are going to attract a submissive woman. And right here, the more he spouts his viewpoints and everything that he's saying, he's losing opportunities of finding the right woman. Like, she may be gone. And because I'm getting, it's like, okay, let me look at this segment. Let me look at that segment. Let me look at all these segments. And then when you add all of them together, you're just like, no, sir. I think I'll pass. So that's kind of the gist that I'm getting right here. His viewpoints on women and how that's affecting his own relationship is that he's losing chances of getting with the right one or getting with the soulmate, because just all the stuff that he's spewing, I'm not so sure if that's gonna get him. Yeah, that's not gonna help him out. I'm gonna look into his love life a little bit. What's going on in Kevin Samuel's love life? I have my Romance Angels deck here, so let us see what's going on in Kevin Samuel's love life. What? Look at that. See? In reverse. Calling in your soulmate. He's losing chances with his soulmates. But at the same time, I have the soulmate card, which is that she's right around the corner. And he's about to lose her because of what he's doing right now. You know what? If that's the case, then we're about to take this and we're going to go back to those finances, right? What's going on with his finances? Like, is all this for show? Is he only doing it for monetary gain? Okay, I went back to my energy oracle cards deck. I don't know how I feel about this. Is he doing it for monetary gain? I mean, I gotta guess, but something is wrong with his spirit. Something ain't right here. And it is a little alarming. I feel like he's not really who he says he is. Like, I don't want to freak people out, but I really do feel like he is being influenced by a negative soul by some sort. Now, listen, when we deal with spirituality, we have to come into terms with, ghosts. And we have to come into terms with the afterlife and what happens in the afterlife. The afterlife is a different vibrational state. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there. Because I am a psychic. I can feel it. I can hear it. I can breathe it. And I've had multiple experiences with the paranormal. And right now, this card is really alarming to me because I feel like that maybe one of his ancestors or somebody around him right now on the other side is really influencing him negatively. And that's not good. Like, I'm getting that it wasn't supposed to play out this way, or you're taking it too far. Like, all you do is have more anger and more anger, and you're just taking it too far. And yeah, I had that he's trying to do it for money, but I'm also getting, and you know what? That's probably exactly what it is. They're influencing him to make his roundabouts and to become popular in the media, while at the same time hurting his financial structure. Not manifesting properly, losing abundance. They're hurting him emotionally and they're hurting him financially. And you can kind of tell. It's like, okay, let's say I just made $10,000, right? But I don't feel emotionally happy. Or let's say I thought I was going to make $4,000 off this podcast. I only made like $3,000. But I feel somewhat happy. Like, you know, it's kind of something like that. Like, just taking away his blessings. That's really what it sounds like. Like, something is taking away his blessings. So as I said in one of my previous videos, you have to be spiritually protected. Especially if you're going inside the limelight, the public, doesn't matter who you are, if you're in the music industry, if you're in the acting industry, if you are in YouTube, if you're in the podcasting industry, you have to protect your energy. And a lot of people don't believe in energy, but you have to protect your energy. Even prayer will do that. So I'm going to read into this middle card here, because I'm not really picking up a feeling, an emotion from it. So let me figure out what this is. Okay. Yeah, I think I already got it. They want this person to come in, right? They want this person to come in, and they're trying to get him through the storm right now. He's going through, he's releasing a karmic contract, and they're trying to get him through this storm because they want this person to come in, and like her window is closing. That's what it sounds like. Her window is closing. And with the door to spirit here, I mean, I've already picked up on what it is. Like, there's something negative around him, but at the same time, and by the way, if you think you have something negative around you, I swear to you, just Palo Santo. That's all you really have to do. Sage does wonders as well, but it's not the nicest to me. Like, Palo Santo is the best one. Get you a selenite bar, do some cedar wood, and then just pray. Like, if you go on YouTube and you look up like those prayer channels or those mantra channels, play that inside your room. You'll be all right, I promise you. But yeah, door to spirit reverse. Like, I just get him not listening to his spiritual guidance, not listening to his inner healing and guidance and wisdom. With the caring connections, this lady is around him. Like, she wants to be there for him, but she's about to leave. Like, and then with the man holding a coin here, I definitely see him trying to do things for monetary gain. What else can I do? What else can I do to figure this out, right? But he's not really getting his 10 of cups. And I feel like he may find his 10 of cups through that relationship. And I don't know if they're, I'm getting hints that they already know each other, like the woman that they are trying to point out in this reading. You know what I love? I love when I'm reading and I can just tell different energetic beings. Like, I can just tell different energies. This is a much different reading. Like, I can definitely tell I'm connected to an ancestor of some sort here. Because the reading just came off very different, very elegant as well, compared to some of the other people that I've been reading on lately. So if y'all have any more other questions for me, I'm more than willing to make a part 2. I was doing a energy check-in to see how things are going on with Kevin Samuels, and that was a really interesting reading. So basically, he's not really into what he's saying. That was the gist that I got. He's not really into what he's saying, but at the same time, I'm doing it for the money. Like, how else can I get money? But he's not really reaching his 10 of cups and his 10 of pentacles the way that he thought. Like, I'm getting, maybe the money is okay, but I'm not emotionally okay with what I'm doing. And then as well, he's losing his chance on finding that right soulmate because of what he's doing. Like, it keeps escalating. And I think that, you know what, that's what it is. He can't handle the sudden influx of pain. I said that wrong. Blooper. He can't handle the sudden influx of fame. I said pain. Oh my God. Of fame. It's too much fame in one given period of time, and I kind of get like a tumbling over type of feel. So let me know if you want me to read on anybody else inside the comments. I'm more than willing to take out some time to read on more people. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe for more content. And I'm trying to put out as much as possible every single day. So yeah, without further ado, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hold up, y'all. Is Kevin Samuels gay? Y'all, what is this spread even? Oh my God, it says very soon he's gonna have to make a public statement. There's no passion in the relationship that he's in, but give your relationship a chance, reverse. That means that he's too scared to come out in the open with what's going on. Like, he's way too scared. But you have the Door of Romance card that's right on top of the reading. So obviously this is leading to saying that he is gay. So y'all take it that what y'all will.